Welcome to That's Good for Footy.
Forget about the heartbreaks, the agony and heartaches. You give it up for the game's sake, and that's good for footy. Forget about the heartbreaks, the agony and heartaches. You give it up for the game's sake, and that's good for footy. And this is what you pray for, every night and every day for. You give it all, then you give more. That's good for footy.
Good evening and welcome, everyone. How are you all? Nice to see you. What a beautiful welcome. Make sure you keep that up when they come out here because, you know, Housh's first time, you know that. So when he comes out here, make him feel exceptionally welcome, and obviously the same thing for Mabior when he gets here. But first of all, welcome to That's Good to Footy. This is the only live and interactive footy panel show going around. This is where the fans meet the players, and the players, well, they get to meet you, don't they? All right, that's what this is all about. The show is for the passionate supporters. I'm guessing that's you guys. These shows allow you to see the players be themselves. Let's get stuck in, let's go. Hawthorn show, September the 11th, 2024. Please welcome to the show. He is our first panellist. He was born on the 4th of August in 2005. He's played a total of 16 games and he's kicked a total of 24 goals. He made his AFL debut this year, and when he plays for the Hawthorn Football Club, he wears a number 35 on his back. Could you please welcome to the stage, BrokerrocheR.
We're a happy team at Hawthorn. We're the mighty fighting horse. We love our club and we play to win. Riding the bucks with a grin at Hawthorn.
Very nice.
Come on, may you find
Well
us
done.
smiling.
Thank you, everyone. That's exactly what I wanted you to do, and I thank you very much for it. How's that feel when you walk out to that?
Yeah, unreal. A bit weird, actually. I'm not used to it, but yeah.
I just read out 16 games, people. Come on, but 24 goals. First time doing this sort of stuff. How are you finding it at the moment? You're finding that you're getting really embraced by the Hawthorn faithful? Are they like wrapping their arms around you and they're, oh, we love you, mate?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it's been so good. I mean, I feel like I've been brought in by the whole fan base and everyone at the club, so it's been amazing to be a part of.
Nice little journey for you, I'm glad. Let's get our second panellist out here. He was born on the 29th of January in 1997. He's played a total of 83 games. He's kicked 114 goals. He made his AFL debut in 2016. When he plays for the Hawthorn Football Club, he wears a number 18 on his back. Could you please welcome to the stage, BrokerrocheR.
We're a happy team at Hawthorn. We're the mighty fighting horse. We love our club and we play to win. Riding the bucks with a grin at Hawthorn.
Thank you. That's beautiful, everyone. You see them walk out, and yes, you've got your phones out and you're capturing that moment. Wait till you go over there and you stand next to these two and you're getting your photo taken. All right? They are tall. Wonderful to have you here, mate. You look different because the last time I saw you on one of these shows, you were wearing yellow, but it had black in it. Now it's brown and yellow.
That's right. I'm definitely at a better club now, which is good.
You're enjoying the ride, aren't you?
Yeah, definitely loving it. So.
It's bloody awesome. It's really good. It's great to see. Let's get stuck in. We're going to do it in our first little segment, ladies and gentlemen. It's called What About Me? All right, guys, here it is. You're here. You're playing in the semi-final. How pumped are you and how much can you believe it?
Yeah, I'll go. Well, I mean, for both of us, we obviously both our first year at the club, so it means the absolute world to us. And I know we weren't there for the last 5 or 6 years that they haven't been playing finals, but yeah, it's been just amazing to be a part of it. I definitely didn't think it'd go this way at the start of the season, but here we are.
Semi-finals, I mean, really, wow. I mean, you've been there a couple of times before, I know, but this year has just been phenomenal. How pumped are you about with the feeling and the emotion that's going on right now?
It's amazing. I think, obviously we started the year, we were going pretty bad as a football club, but it's just amazing to turn around and to be playing final. It's amazing, and just to see the joy in people's faces as well that we're bringing as we're playing. It's something that we're getting a lot of joy out of.
I was sitting out the front just watching the news before, and obviously Channel 7 News came up, and I saw everybody over at training. What was that like this afternoon over there?
You on, me? Yeah, God, there was that many people there. I was wondering, like, is anyone going to school or work? It shocked me a little bit, but no, it's amazing to see all our fans coming out and supporting us. It means the world to us, and yeah, even if it's to training or you can't make the game, yeah, all the support from everyone just helps us so much, a lot more than everyone would think.
Brilliant. I wanted to ask you about Mitch. I want it from a player's perspective, the answer, okay? The media and even some supporters were suggesting around rounds 3 and 4, that the Hawks are in for some long-term pain. It's going to be a while before we'll see any progression. They are in the rebuild stage. There are a lot of people were suggesting. Now here you are playing finalist. Tell us about Sam and his coaching style and what he's brought to your game. Tell me about that.
I mean, firstly, like, obviously, this is my first year working with him as well, and I think the first time I had a meeting with him, I knew he was such a caring guy, and I knew what his direction was going forward. And yeah, for me, it wasn't. Yeah, I didn't really hesitate twice to come to the Hawks because I knew what he was doing and what his plan was going forward. So I think, early in the year we weren't going well, and there was a lot of chatter outside the football club on, Sam should be sacked, and a lot of players are not performing well. But we knew at the time we had a lot of players at the club, and we knew it was just a matter of time when everything clicked, and our pre-season was so well done, and I felt like everyone was probably career best, Nick. And yeah, we knew it was going to take time for everything to click together, but as soon as it happened, everything just, very
so
exciting.
It hasn't surprised you the way the transition's gone from, say, rounds 4, 5 to where we are now. You've seen the progression, and you're not surprised by where you guys are now at. Would that be a fair assessment from your point of view?
Yeah, 100%. A lot hasn't changed. I think we were playing a lot our way early in the year, but like I said, not everyone was on the same page. But now to see that our brand and we know what it looks like going forward, I feel like a lot of guys are playing with a lot of confidence, and no one's really holding back on their strength. So it's just good to see that the position we're in, and we're definitely excited to see what's coming.
How wonderful is it? Point I wanted to ask you, following on from that same answer that you've just given, with you seeing it and watching it unfold for you, BrokerrocheR, was it, you see the confidence in the individuals and you knew the game plan, it stacks up. Now watch it unfold and see the position that you're now in. How have you judged it from your perspective and your thoughts?
Yeah, so obviously I didn't play until round 8, so the first 5 games that we lost, it was hard to watch from the sidelines, and it's a lot easier to criticise when you're watching the game from above because everything's easy to see. But in saying that, the whole club knew what we were capable of, and it was just a matter of time for when it all came together. And there were the few little things that we had to change, which, like Marv said, we did. And to then come in and be a part of that and play my role in the team is a dream come true.
Brilliant. I want to know this. What's it like playing at Hawthorn? It's always been called the family club, but in this instance I speak of brotherhood. The one thing I mention, and I discuss it consistently, I allude to it on just about every show, when discussing success, is the bond and the cohesion that is formed. It is infectious and it reflects in your game style. You guys have got a great bond. You see it, Hollywood Hawks, the photos are taken, the selfies. Tell us about that bond and cohesion. Where's all that come from?
I think it's just the characters that we have around the football club. And good thing that, Sam is really on board and just embracing everything that's happening at the moment. And, the first thing I've noticed since I came to Hawks was just be yourself, and, everyone will accept you. So I feel like that's been such a positive for me and, and everyone around the football club. And you can see a lot of boys are just being themselves and just brings the best out of them when they're playing footy as well. So, yeah.
Yeah, brilliant. Richmond had it in 2017, Melbourne in 2021, Geelong in 2022, maybe even so Collingwood in 2023. It's mates that love playing together, doing it for each other. Selfless acts that take everyone on the journey together. Agree with that?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
You two are really good mates. When I spoke with Marbior and I suggested, that's a funny look. I like that. Maybe I've spoken too soon.
Just kidding. Just kidding.
It was a good look though. The point that I wanted to make is that you've formed a really good friendship. When I spoke with Marbella and I suggested, let's get on and we'll do a Hawthorn show. Who would you like to do it with? Guess what? Your name came straight up. And I thought, yeah, that'd be great. Even better, you go out and you did what you last weekend. I was like, hey, I've got to get this boy on. This is fantastic. Tell us about your relationship and how that formed.
Yeah, me and Charlie were besties. We've been inseparable since day one. But on a serious note, when we both came to the club, we did a lot of things together as new players to Hawthorn. So I think I probably hung out with Charlie and all the other new players a lot more than everyone else at the start. And it's just we formed a friendship. Yep. I hope he's still friends with me after that. But and we play somewhat the same position, and he helps me a lot. We do a lot of technique stuff in marking after training, and just having his support and all his help and everyone else at the club, it makes it so much easier.
Yeah, good. Now you tell me your version.
He's about right. I feel like since he walked through the door, we've been working a lot together. Obviously, it's been a bit sad with Mitch not able to play this year, but just with myself and BrokerrocheR, also Jack Gunston, I feel like he's been such a massive help in our journey so far, and hopefully, good thing that he signed on next year because, we're definitely excited to learn a lot more from him as well.
Oh, good stat. Yeah, well said, mate. Well said. There you go. Speaking of journeys, I wanted to chat with you both about your journey to get here. Marbella, you were 2 when you fled South Sudan and landed in Australia. At the age of 8, you started playing Aussie rules at 12. That's a story in itself, mate, and I've just surmised it. But that's been your journey to get to where you are. Since then, you've had tasted success twice, winning 2 VFL premierships, and you were at the Suns' leading goal kicker in 2022. In 2015 at the draft combine, you had the highest leap or vertical jump as anyone in that year, and you were quick. You came second to Dan Rioli in your sprints. I bring up all of that because, one, it's your journey to get here, but it's also, I wanted to highlight what you bring to the Hawthorn Football Club. If you're in a marking contest, if you're not marking it, you're bringing it to ground, which is what you need to be able to do. All of those skills and attributes you've had throughout the journey, and you're now refining them and making them better. How are you finding your football now that I've just gone through all of that? How much enjoyment are you getting out of it?
Definitely a lot. I mean, my journey was probably different to a lot of guys growing up, but I think what I've been through with obviously playing for Richmond and the Gold Coast Sun, I feel like with having all those opportunities kind of made me realise what it took to be a footballer, and just coming to the Hawks now, and I feel like everything has clicked for me, even though on the weekend was probably my quietest game for the year, and I can't wait to go out there and redeem myself.
Yes, good.
But I just feel like, I think just with self-belief, and also my forward coach Hicks, I feel like he's been such a massive help with my journey this year, and for me now to go out there and have so much confidence in my ability to perform, and I know I'm not going to have the most perfect game every week, but if I could bring my contest and my pressure, everything else would take care of itself.
Brilliant, mate. Well said, well said. Yeah. As I just alluded to, so what you bring to the Hawks is game style is compete with contested marking. Jesus, you nearly took mark of the year last weekend. Mate, you were right up there, and I was hoping it would stick. I thought that was just absolutely brilliant. But if you don't mark it, you bring it to ground and you let the smalls compete. So excellent. BrokerrocheR, I remember seeing interviews with you regarding draft selection. You were picked number 56. Nervous moments there, I'm sure. I know how wonderful it has been for you to land at the club where your dad played, and what it means to you and your family and friends. I recently watched footage of you at the Dragons and watched footage of the old man. The thing I noted from both your playing styles was how much you both backed yourselves in, and your aerial marking ability, playing similar type of half-forward roles. Is that a fair assessment? You find that a lot of the skills that you have, you saw in your dad as well?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, we were on different sides of the spectrum, to be honest. I'm 90-something kilos and a bit of a stick, and he was a bit shorter and built like a tree trunk. So, yeah, I watched a lot of his highlights growing up. I watched the 91 granny against West Coast a whole lot, and I didn't purposely try and gain those things, but I mean, it's how genes work, I think, isn't it?
Yeah, something like that.
So, yeah, it's just funny I ended up playing in the same position, but we did a lot of things growing up. Like, I still, obviously, a lot of people think I only started playing footy not long ago, but I've been playing it since I was about 9. And we'd still go out. I'd always get him to hold the ball for me and practice marking and all this stuff. And I just loved it, and he was always in my corner helping me with all those things. So,
brilliant, mate. Well said. I love it. It's a beautiful story. Mate, you proved yourself on the weekend on the big stage. Tell us what it felt like kicking 3 on the weekend. But more importantly, that mark on the boundary line, left-hand side pop. I've forgotten what I was going to say now. More importantly, that mark on the boundary line, left-hand side pocket, about 45 out, it sails through straight over the goal umpire's head, and I loved the celebration. Tell me what it felt like for you. 3 goals on the weekend and that one.
Yeah, well, before that, I'd kicked 2 points in a row from spots that I should have kicked goals. So,
we don't talk about that.
Yeah, no, we don't. But, I mean, yeah, I don't really know what happened. For everyone who thinks it was out, it definitely was not. And Charlie? Yep.
I've never said that, but continue.
And, yeah, I don't know, I walked back, and I'd been practicing quite a bit at training, and I see Gunner lead at me, and I didn't hit him. I'm like, shit, probably should have hit him. And then from there I was like, it's too late, so I got to go for it. And I went back to my old habit of kicking, so Jack wasn't too happy with me for it, but he couldn't say much after I kicked it. But yeah, it went through, and I don't know, it was just 97,000 people there, and I did something like that, which I absolutely fluked, to be honest.
Wow.
Yeah, emotion just took over, and I didn't have any of the weird little celebrations in store like Guinea and Watto, but
Mate, yours was perfect. You just stood there and you just did the flex, and it was to the crowd, the adoring crowd. And what's it like looking into? It's just a blur, a sea of faces. What's it like for you when you're standing there and you've just done that?
Yeah, well, I probably should have waited till I got some bigger arms to be doing that. But yeah, just seeing everyone up and about, it was so much adrenaline going through me. And
good on you, mate. That's a beautiful thing. Well said. I love it. Good on you. Is one of the biggest things you want to incorporate into your game consistency and form?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I struggled a lot with it last year. I think that was probably one of the biggest things that was going to push me away from getting drafted. And I mean, there's still a long way to go, but it makes it so much easier when you have the support of the full team and the coaches and the playing group around you to know that you can back yourself in. And in saying that, there's so many different ways you can impact a game without directly kicking goals. So obviously Marb's saying he had his worst game on the weekend, but his pressure and his contest still helped us kick so many goals that just weren't put to his name.
Absolutely. Very well said. You're all being referred to as the Hollywood Hawks, the selfies, the celebrations, the leapfrogs. What were you thinking? Tell me.
I'm not too sure, to be honest. It just happened.
He was just there.
I've actually been jumping over Weddle a fair bit at training. So, I mean, Watto is a lot smaller, so I was like, why not do it? So,
why not? It was there. I loved it, mate. The crowd interaction and engagement, it's fantastic. Every player I've spoken to at the end of their career or after winning a premiership, they always say, you just got to soak it up and enjoy the moment. That's what they all say. I wished I'd have... Grand final day, I wished I could remember it more. I wished I'd have taken this in. You guys, though, you're enjoying and living in the moment right now, as we speak. That's what the Hollywood Hawks is all about. Assessment from you?
I don't have too much to say, but I feel like you summed that up pretty well. I think, a good thing about, especially our forward line, I feel like, obviously there's a lot of flair there and there's a few arrogant and cocky guys running around. And, I mean, for us, it's just about, like you said, enjoying the moment and that's something that we do pretty well down there. And yeah, I mean, if we keep playing like that and enjoying every moment, we could definitely go far.
Bloody oath. Well said. Lastly, I just wanted to touch on two of your absolute champions at the Hawthorn Football Club and ask you what sort of an impact and influence they have had on your careers. I speak of Jack Gunston and Luke Bruce. Between them, they have kicked a total of 1,029 goals with 558 games experience. And Punky is about to play his 300th this weekend, so, brilliant. What I wanted to ask you, though, tell us what it's been like playing next to them. I had them both on the show back in May, just prior to Jack's 250th. What's it like walking out with them?
I mean, I'm still pinching myself, to be honest. Growing up, I idolised both of them. They were both big names during the three-peat, and now to be in the position where I am today, playing alongside them, and especially with people like Jack, who I couldn't speak highly of enough, and who has gotten me to where I am and is continuing to help me grow.
Yeah.
But yeah, I honestly still pinch myself every day when I walk out in the track with them or see them at the club. So
they're wonderful human beings. An absolute asset to have at the Hawthorn Football Club. Tell us what it's like for you working with them.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, yeah, with obviously on what he said about Jack Gunston, I feel like since I walked through the door, firstly we never really got along because he's such a quiet guy and he doesn't give off too much. But I feel like after a while we settle in, and I feel like he's just been grateful, especially with myself and Kelsey as well, just going through a lot of vision and, trying to get the best out of you. And also in Brucey, I feel like obviously he's been playing a lot of the sub this year, and just with having him down on the bench, it's been massive for us. And he just obviously would love to play a full game, but the stuff that he does on the bench and, getting around the boys and also helping out, it's something that, I would definitely cherish forever.
Brilliant. All right, let's turn our focus to this Friday night's game. You're travelling to Adelaide to play Port in hostile territory. Geelong, as much as Hawthorn people hate them, they showed last week what it takes to beat them. Has this been spoken about either in the playing group or in the player meetings?
Oh, yeah, definitely. I think we want to go over there and beat them. I think, as a football club, we know what we're going there for, and obviously that's the first thing is to go there and win, and feel like we've trained so well this week, and as a group and also with the coaches we have a really solid game plan that's hopefully go over there and win. And we can't wait, and like I said earlier, I can't wait to go out there so I could obviously have a better game this week and redeem myself. But I think there's just a lot of excitement in the position we're in, and we're just looking forward to Friday, and hopefully we can get many of you guys over across as well. It would be great.
Brilliant. Their small forwards went to work. This is Geelong I speak of there. They brought fast ball movement inside and out. They won centre clearances, but they were really excelled. Where they really excelled was their ground ball. It was elite. This coupled in with their scoring efficiency, even though they kicked 20-18, they controlled the ball and were dominant in getting the ball into their inside 50. Now, the Hawks have been playing this way, especially in the last half of the season. So just to bring it up on Friday night, let's see what happens. I assess that as saying ground ball dominance, win centre clearance, and if you've got accuracy within your forward 50 and you're taking the marks, you're banging on what you kicked 3 last, maybe 5 this week, who knows? No pressure. But your assessment of that, you going into this game at Port Adelaide, I've just laid out a little bit of a game plan there. What do you have to say about it?
Yeah, well, obviously they lost by 84 points this last week, so we're not taking that as that it's going to be a breeze. We know it's going to be difficult, and like ground balls, we excel in that area too. So Charlie and I will be trying to take mark of the year, hopefully not on each other, but if we're not, we just try and get the ball to ground. And like the smalls are absolutely unbelievable. Watto, Guinea, they're just next level at crumbing and getting to the right spot. So they definitely make us look pretty good. Yep. But it's just the same every week. We want to stop them taking as many marks as we can. Yep. And then, kick some goals and do some shit celebrations.
What lessons were learnt off the last time you played them? You're 41 points up. They come back and obviously kick it and get up over the line. What lessons were learnt from that? How much has been spoken about?
I think obviously that loss that we had against them last time was probably a blessing in disguise, to be honest. I feel like as a football club, we really have found our best footy, and we knew what it would look like. And I feel like for the first half and the third quarter as a football club, we played our way, and that's very attacking. And I think as a club, we weren't too defensive early, especially going to the last quarter. So I think ever since as a football club, we haven't really been defensive at all. So I think, this week, if we'll 50 up, hopefully at three-quarter time, we'll keep going and hopefully add a few more as well.
Good. I noticed, again, watching the news tonight, Zach Butters is over his rib injury, so he's going to be an inclusion. I noticed Will Day this afternoon over there at training was, getting his shoulder tested. He's still most likely omitted, but he is going to be travelling with you over to Adelaide, correct?
Yep, definitely travelling.
Good.
He's probably sitting up in the coach's box and
Okay. All right. Okay, there you go. Out of all the coaches going into the finals, Mitch has the least experience as a coach, but the most experience as a player. I find that pretty interesting. But stats are just that, and they're meant to be rewritten. You'll go in without Will Day and Mitch Lewis, as well as now Sam Frost, who was out with foot soreness, which was a little bit sad. I noticed he was on crutches this afternoon over there. Now, AFL is a sport. For some, it's a religion. Most of you in the room, I would suggest that. There you go. You lads get paid good coin to play it. How good is the feeling of doing what you love and then being rewarded for it?
Yeah, I'm 19 and getting paid to do what I love most. So, it's a dream come true. I mean, it doesn't take away from all the hard work you have to put in.
Absolutely.
And there's a lot of stuff that you have to do, which most 19-year-olds wouldn't. But, it's a blessing in disguise and unbelievable.
Brilliant. Discipline, hard work, it all pays off. Tell us what it's like for you, Mabeel.
It's a dream come true. I think for me, when I first started playing the game, I don't think I would say I'll be an AFL player down the track, but for me to now living out the dream that I wanted to live out growing up after picking up footy for the first time, it's amazing, and
it's great,
hopefully I could keep, inspiring, also supporting and, show a lot of love to the younger kids coming through and hopefully put them in the right path.
That's brilliant. That's why I spoke about your story before. Of your journey. How good a mates are you and CJ?
Yeah, we're very close. But CJ's probably the most annoying person you come across. But, he's a ripper. I've known CJ for a while, even before I came to the Hawks, and it's just pretty special to be teammates now. And
Does he look like he might come back in?
Fingers crossed. I mean, his injuries, he's probably been letting him down a bit, especially the last couple of years. But, inside the four wall, he's been working really hard, and, I feel like he's ready to go. So if he gets a call up this week, it'd be great. If it's not, then I know he's definitely ready down the track.
Okay, well said. All right. Have you ever considered that doing what you love means you also have to be believed in? We spoke about this before off the top. It means that you have also to be believed in. So my question to you is, how much confidence does that then give you to be your best, knowing that others believe in you?
Yeah, so much. I mean, everyone plays their best footy when they're full of confidence and joy. And I think that's probably one of the biggest things that have turned us around is everyone really wants to see each other succeed. Yeah. And everyone will help the whole team and whatever it is to get to where they want to be. And it's the culture that we have at the Hawks is unreal. It's like I've got 44 new best mates who all want to see me do as well as I can. I want to see all of them do as well as they can. And then all the coaches and the staff around all have the same thing. We're all going towards the same goal.
Beautiful, I love it. Tell us what that to have someone believing in you feels like.
It's pretty special. I think Kalsha summed it up pretty well. But I think for me, since I've came to the Hawk, I think I've never met a bunch of blokes and coaches who really value the little things, and I think that's why I'm playing my best footy, because I feel like the little things that I do, I'm getting a lot of rewards and a lot of guys who love seeing me doing those stuff. So it's quite special, and that's something that I really love about this playing group and the club. They just value a lot of the small thing, and that's why I think everyone's playing a lot of good footy, and I'm definitely playing my best footy as well.
Excellent. What's the belief like around the club and the playing group? Is there a why not us attitude going on at the moment?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, obviously how we finished last year and started this year, a lot of people would think that we aren't up to the task, but I think our footy since then has shown that we absolutely are, and as many people as they want can write us off, but we all know that...
At their own peril.
Yeah, exactly. And we all know that if we play our best footy and we all enjoy it and do everything together, that we definitely can go as far as the flag. Well, not getting ahead of ourselves, but
not like Guinea. See you in 2 weeks.
That helps him play his best footy, so good on him.
Absolutely.
But, I think everyone knows how good we are when we all click together. So it's just a matter of putting that together on Friday, and each week we continue to play. 2
quick comments. First one that I hear from a lot of media types and commentators is that you don't want to be playing the Hawks because you're playing with the casino's money. Basically, you can go out there and just have a red hot crack. Sam also said, "We're not here just to play football. We're here to win premierships." That gives you a hell of a lot of confidence to go out there and be your best.
Yeah, definitely. I think every football club wants to win premiership, and that's something we want to do this year, hopefully. But we know it's going to take a lot of hard work. But like Kelsha said, we want to go as far as we can. And for us, we know what it looks like. And if we bring our best footy every weekend, I feel like no one can stop us. So.
We'll be excited. Good luck, guys. I just personally wanted to say I wish you all the very best. I hope that you... I only do these shows in Melbourne. I don't do any interstate teams at all, so I hate interstate teams. I hope you go over there and smash them. And then come back here and play at the home of football, the mighty MCG. It'd be great to see that happen. Best of luck on the weekend. Thank you very much for your candid answers. Please put your hands together.
Thank you.
So what's it going to work here, boys? You need to pick up your microphones, each of you, because that's going to be your buzzer, all right? You need to have a buzzer, and you can make a noise or you can say your name. What would your buzzer be?
Make a funny, John.
Oh, perfect. Very good. What's yours going to be?
Oh. Sorry.
I don't think we can go with that one.
Sorry, my bad.
Might have to come up with another one.
Hawks.
Hawks? There you go. Might work better, I reckon. What do you think? Yeah? All right. Well done. So what's going to happen here, boys? I'm going to read out a particular question. It's about the Hawthorn Football Club. As soon as you think you know the answer, you just buzz in with your or your Hawks, which I like better than the first one you did. But you will then have to answer the question. If you do, your scorekeepers over there will turn over the paddle and we'll see who's going to win, all right? Great prize. Really good prize. Not really. Anyway, let's go. Here comes your first question, boys. How many premierships has your club won? 13. Yes, very good. Off the mark with 13. Beautiful. All right, who is your team's captain? James Sicily, well done. Who wears the number 6 at your... James Sicily, well done.
Can you hear me?
You might need to test your buzzer, yeah. How many members does your club currently have? Hawk.
83,154.
That's pretty bloody good. 83,323. Well done. Yeah, well done, Hawks. Beautiful. Yeah. Where did your team finish on the ladder at the end of the home and away season last year? Yes.
Hawks.
You can't use his buzzer. 16th is correct. Well done. Good man. How many games did your team win last year at the end of the home and away season? Hawk.
I would say 7.
You'd be right. 7 it is. Well done. What year did your team last win a grand final? Yes.
2015.
Use your microphone and tell
2015.
me. Correct. And the last part of that question is, who did they play? Shh. 2015 is correct.
Was it?
3, 2,
West
1.
Coast.
Yes, West Coast. There you go. Only 1 point, but he got it. It did take him a while, but he got it. Here we go. How many points did you win that grand final by?
Yes.
43.
Use your microphone.
43.
No, very close though. Marbil,
I actually saw this the other day too. I don't know.
a little bit up.
Hey, no hints.
I'm just saying.
64.
No! 46. There you go.
56.
Does that mean I get it? Closest?
Yeah. This is for 2 points. Who was your club's leading goal kicker in 2023 and how many goals did they kick?
Er.
Oh, Hawks.
Oh, Hawks, all right. Yeah, go.
Oh.
Jesus.
So Jack Gunston.
No, he wasn't there. Dylan Moore?
Who? Dylan Moore? No.
Bruce.
Do you want to have a go?
Luke Bruce.
Yes, it is. And for the extra point, how many goals did he kick?
44.
No. Marbil, how many goals do you reckon he kicked?
41.
Other way, 47. All right, here you go. This is for 3 points. How are we going there score-wise? 7 versus 2.
That is not. How?
Well, Duncan doesn't lie. All right, we got 3 points here. 3 points, player, year and votes. Who was the last Hawthorn player to win a Brownlow medal? What year and how many votes did they poll? Yes,
Tom Mitchell.
Yes, correct. That's 1 point.
2019.
No. Votes? Do you want to have a go at that?
I wouldn't even be in the ballpark, to be honest.
Okay.
32.
No. He's
What
got 1 point. You can get the 2 if you can tell me the year and how many votes.
Jesus. 20. 18.
Yes.
Yeah.
Very hesitant. You got it.
There we
That's
go.
1 point. Now give me the votes and you'll get another point.
What did you say before?
He said
24.
22. I like how honest they are with each other.
34.
How many?
34.
No, it was 28. Bad luck. All right, 2 more questions to go, okay? These are multiple choice questions, the answer. Who has kicked the most goals in the history of the Hawthorn Football Club out of these 3 players? Is it A, Lee Matthews, B, Peter Hudson?
Is it Jason Dunstall?
It is Jason Dunstall. I hadn't read his name yet, but you got it. Very well done. Yes. For a bonus point, can you tell me how many goals? Yes.
Can I phone a friend?
Yes.
Anyone? 12:34.
Did you say 12? 12:34, you're wrong.
12:54.
Yeah, 12:54. There you go. All right, 12:54. I know there's a bit of cheating going on, but anyway.
That's cheating.
Last question. It's really close, not. Who has played the most games at the Hawthorn Football Club out of these 3 players? Yes?
Michael Tuck.
Hawks.
Out of
Michael
these,
Tuck.
Out of these 3
shit.
players. I haven't even read the names out yet. Here's the 3 players.
Tuck.
A, Shane Crawford. B, Luke Hodge. Or C, Sam Mitchell. Yeah.
Hurry up.
Sam Mitchell.
Yes, well done. And for a bonus point, how many games?
3:30.
Close. Marbil, you can steal a
Give
point.
up.
I've
Give
lost
up, Tony.
already, but 3. Yeah, find a friend actually. That would be nice.
Yeah,
Anyone? Nah.
go on.
Alright, cool.
You want someone?
Oh yeah.
That lady there? Oh, no.
Phone a friend. Someone got Google up or something.
No takers? It's off.
354.
No.
3:30.
We could do this all night. No.
Is it- it's
307.
307.
I was going to say
there
that.
you go. We have a winner, though. 10 versus 3. Congratulations. Which means you are simply the best. How good's that? Hey, well done. Duncan, how you feeling, mate? You all right? Not too shattered? Okay, that's good. Yeah. Well done. You two were brilliant. I speak of you two, and then I say you two were as well. You get a football each, okay? Boys might sign that for you a little bit later on, because that's yours. Thank you very much. Good on you for playing. Well done. Yeah, good. All right. Now, I'll just read out thank you very much, guys, for participating in that. That's Good Footy, in conjunction with Sony and the Big Picture people, are giving some lucky individual the chance to win the ultimate grand final prize pack. Have a look at this. You wouldn't mind winning this. You probably buy one every second day anyway. But the grand final prize pack is a Sony 75-inch LED XR TV, valued at $3,495. We're giving that away. This competition will run from 6 p.m. Friday the 9th of August until 6 p.m. Friday the 27th of September. The grand final prize pack can be either delivered to or picked up by the winner. The winner will be also acknowledged both on That's Good Footy Facebook page, plus receive a phone call and an email from That's Good Footy. That's me. All right. T's and C's are on the That's Good Footy website, and it's only open to Victorian residents. Go to www.that'sgoodforfooty.com.au/win to enter. It's all proudly brought to you by Sony and the Big Picture people. Thanks to them. All right. Now, all right. Now, the way this segment's going to work, boys, these guys are going to be keeping score for you. All right. So microphone's down for you guys. You pick up one paddle each. And who would like to go first out of you two?
I don't mind.
I know that, but which one of you would like to?
I'll go.
You would? Luca, you're going to go first.
Yeah.
All right. So what's going to happen here, boys? I'll just explain the segment for you. All right?
I'm shaking, bro. I'm shaking.
He's shaking.
I'm shaking.
It's all right. You'll be more nervous when you find out what you're about to do. What's going to happen here, I'm going to read out all the jumper numbers of the current list at the Hawthorn Football Club. You're going to have 45 seconds on the clock in order to get as many right as you can. You've got to give me their Christian name and their surname, okay, in that 45 seconds. All right, so what's going to happen is, if you think that you don't know the answer, simply just pass, all right? And we'll see how many you can get. So you've got 45 seconds on the clock. Good luck to you both. Luca, you're going first, which means Kaush is going to be keeping score for you. Here comes your first one. Your time starts now. Number 9.
CJ.
Correct. A full name, though?
Chongwajia.
That'll be good. Number 2.
Mitch Lewis.
Correct. Number 44.
Henry Houseway.
Correct. Number 4.
John Menimpi.
Correct. Number 23.
Josh Weddle.
Correct. Number 25.
Josh Ward.
Correct. Number 8.
Sam Frost.
Correct. Number 12.
Will Day.
Correct. Number 15.
Blake Hardwick.
Correct. Number 16.
Masty Ambrosio.
Correct. Number 19.
Jack Gunston.
Correct. Number 13.
Dylan Moore.
Correct. Number 26.
Bodie Ryan.
Correct. Number 17.
Lloyd Meek.
Correct. Number 27.
Will McCabe.
Correct. Number 30.
Sam Butler.
Correct. Number 32.
Finn McGuinness.
Correct. Number 5.
James Hawkins.
Correct. Number 1.
Harry Morrison.
Correct. Number 11.
Connor Nash.
Correct. Wow! Luca, mate.
Is there even a point in me going after that?
That's up to you, mate. That was brilliant. For someone that said you were nervous, you just smashed it, mate. Well done. That was seriously cool. Wow. That was brilliant. Good on you, mate. I love it. Not much pressure. How you feeling, Adam? How you feeling, Ad? You ready? Confident?
How many you get?
18, I think.
19. Yeah, even nicer. How many you got? I like it. All right. Adam, your time is going to start with your first one. Are you ready to go? Yes, I am. Thank you, Damien. Let's go for it. Your first one starts now. Number 1.
Harry Morrison.
Correct. Number 11.
Connor Nash.
Correct. Number 3.
Jai Dugan.
Correct. Number 34.
Nick Watson.
Correct. Number 28.
Cam McKenzie.
Correct. Number 31.
Connor McDonald.
Correct. Number 29.
Jai Sarong.
Correct. Number 33.
Jack Inovan.
Correct. Number 10.
Carl Amon.
Correct. Number 7.
Ned Reeves.
Correct. Number 14.
Jack Shrimshaw.
Correct. Number 18.
Barbie Chol.
Correct. Number 20.
What was that?
Number 20.
Wingard.
Yes, Chad Wingard. Number 6.
Pass.
James Sicily. Number 22.
Luke Bruce.
Yes, correct. Number 24.
Sweet. Greg Barras.
Yes, number 35. Wow. Hey, I'm really glad you guys put your hand up. That was sensational. That was absolutely brilliant. Hey, Sandy, can you do us a favour? In your raffle bag, can you grab first prize, which is in there? Sandy's going to deliver first prize to you, but I'll tell you what it is, what you've won. You've won a $100 gift certificate for Hamper World. This place. So you can go and get one of these or whatever you want. When you go over there, they'll look after you. Yeah, there you go. You can go and see Stephen at Hampelworld and he'll look after you. Sandy's going to give you the gift card. You don't go away empty-handed. You were bloody awesome. That's yours. Oh! He forgot the captain and he dropped the ball. But that's good. Well done. Thank you very much for playing, boys. Really enjoyed it. Thank you. How good were they, Sue?
Hi, we're there at That's Good for Footy. We've got very passionate Hawthorn supporters tonight, and I'm going to ask them how their night's going.
Oh, it's been absolutely amazing. Damien always puts on a great show, and you are just the welcoming face at the door. We've been coming for 14 years. We're mad, passionate Hawthorn supporters. The quality of talent you get is incredible. The night is fun. We get to know the players so much better, and we just have an absolutely epic fun night. And go Hogs!
Now, you were on stage tonight with the players. How the hell did you know the whole player list numbers on their back?
I can't even lie. Every now and then when I'm bored, I just practice numbers 1 to 45 all in order. So it was second nature to me, to be honest with you.
What'd you win?
I won a $100 voucher for the Hamper World.
Would you recommend this show to a friend?
I would actually. It's actually the most fun ever. You come here surrounded by fans of your own club. You get to see some players get involved in the show. Like, why wouldn't you be here?
It's been really fun. I've gone twice, and both times I've enjoyed it so much.
I've been coming since the early days of this show, and I absolutely love coming here to meet all the players, get up close, get a picture, hear all the stories you don't usually hear, and I always recommend it to my friends.
Just wanted to let you know, if you'd like to be part of any of the shows that we've got coming up, I've only got one more on September the 18th, but let's see how everything pans out the next couple of weeks, because after Hawthorn win the flag, we might do... hang on, what am I saying? Anyway, but coming up next week, we're back here at the Mulgrave Country Club, September the 18th, as I said, for an Essendon show with Jai Caldwell and Nate Caddy. Okay. Yeah. All that noise was read out when I read these boys out last week, so funny how that works. But thank you very much for all your support. Remember, when you're purchasing your tickets, you can only do so through the That's Good Footy website, which is at www.that'sgoodfooty.com.au. What I wanted to do now, I just wanted to say, Sam, what are we, show 23, 24 tonight? How good's that? Great season, thank you very much. Please put your hands together for Sam, and also for the lovely Sandy. Please put your hands together for both of them. And while you're feeling that way and you're all up and about with your Hawthorn, and you're loving life and blah, 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 please put your hands together for Marby Old Chol. And Cal Shadir. Now tell me, boys, please pick up your microphones. You've been on a previous show, first time back for a long time. Great to have you here. Thank you very much for being here. Kalshi, your first time. Tell me, what do you think?
Yeah, it was great. I mean, everyone's loud and gets into it. I love it. Yeah.
You had a good
Cool
time?
Fun. Yeah, it was amazing.
We'll be able to get you back, do you think?
I reckon, definitely.
All right. Marbio, I'll leave the last words up to you. Did you have a good time tonight, mate?
Yeah, it was all right. It was good. Had really good fun, and such a great turnout as well. So, thanks for coming out, guys.
Yeah, well done. Thanks, mate. I need to just close up by just saying good luck on the weekend, boys. I know I said it to you before. Hope Friday night goes exceptionally well for you and everything goes in your favour. Be great to come back winners from that game. It'll be absolutely brilliant. I'd just like to thank you all for coming along and supporting the show. Thanks for the Hawthorn night. It's been wonderful to meet you all. My name's Damien. This has been That's Good Footy panel show. Thanks, everyone. Cheers and good night. Thank you.